Hi, this is Dr. Mike Yuan. Let me share more about the short power to long power training rationale. There's no doubt that one of the most attractive features of Yang Shou training, but also its mystique, lies in the Ji power pushing training. Over the last 9 months of very passionate discussion on the essence of Yang Tai Chi power, Fan Tan Li, repelling or rebound strength. There's no doubt that the Ji power pushing method stands out as foremost as the linchpin training methodology to bring you the legendary Yang Tai Chi skills. At the same time, I found it rather sobering to observe the Ji dynamic power pushing training and the results by those who are practicing today. In my opinion, to just restrict training to two people squaring off with each other in the Ji pressing position is wrought with danger, not only in terms of harm to the physical body, but also harm to one's practice overall in closing the mind and restricting the repertoire, not representing what Tai Chi Chuan legendarily was known for, to be something that was extremely effective in dealing with all styles. The 4-day boot camp held in early June was a great eye-opener for me. It was the first time in the 9 months that I had conducted a formal training, and I was impressed by the knowledge base and the enthusiasm and the receptivity of the participants. Also revealed from the interaction with students was confirmation of my observation that more was needed than just the Ji power pushing exchange between two people. So I went back and reflected on my own experience and arrived at the conclusion, a very determinate conclusion, that their Ji pressing power pushing method needs to be framed in a way that will allow it to expand and be applied. So I basically took my own experience and flipped it over, and that's what you find took place at the end of the 4-day boot camp, where I gave an introduction to Yang Shou short power training, which is traditionally taught at the end. It is the use of the Fan Tan Li in practical application. So by flipping the curriculum around and offering the short power first, how to use it in its various ways, which includes Chuan Lu, the basic hand patterns of the Yang family Tai Chi, and further teaching it in a way that is fun and enjoyable and safe, and that requires cooperation between the partners to get down the skill sets, just like you would in learning different dance steps, or in athletics, taking instruction in the basic skill set of that sport before you go out into competition. So I've incorporated these learning strategies into the traditional Yang family training, and from what I've seen thus far, I'm sure it's going to be extremely successful in expanding your Tai Chi repertoire and enriching your sense of the culture and the practice in general. So I wanted to make this video just to explain the strategy and the reasoning behind working the applications of the different types of force, of the understanding, dongjing, tingjing, and the use of the qinda, the seizing and grasping, and all the things that I came across that were markedly different about Yang Shouzhong's training compared to any other Yang Tai Chi that I'd come across. Once you succeed in customizing these routines into your own skill set, then we'll graduate to the Ji pressing, power pushing training, and you will have much more appreciation for what it is, but it will also, as I said earlier, give you context on how it is used in real life. I hope this has given you more clarity as to what the short power to long power training entails. If you have any more questions, please leave them in the comments below, or you can email me directly, or you can join the private Facebook group and join in those discussions. This is Dr. Mike. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time. Take care.